your drive to fix the world's problems is breaking you. I used to think it was my responsibility to fix all of the problems I found because I knew I could fix them. I trusted myself to get things done and get them done right. So I would take on project after project after project. And to be honest with you, I loved it because I like to learn new things. And the thrill of succeeding when other people doubt you, that's not so bad either. Right? Put me in charge of the least functional team in the organization. Give me the most high visibility project. I will not only get it done, but I will also exceed every expectation. And this is what I see with the change agents of the world, the leaders who take charge and want to fix everything they think is broken. They have ideas, they have visions, they see a better way, and they want everyone to benefit from it. It's this desire to take away the world's problems that motivates us to push ourselves harder. If you fight for change, then you choose to take on projects that will push you to your limits. And because you know that you won't let yourself down, you just keep pushing. You take on work outside of your scope. You work around the clock. You sacrifice anything that you don't think is moving you towards completion of your goal. I'm here to remind you that you don't have to be achieving something all the time. Your value is not measured by your accomplishments. You deserve to exist at peace. Not everything needs to be fixed, and you don't have to do everything alone. See, you know that you're pushing yourself. And even though your body and your spirit are telling you that you are exhausted, your mind won't allow you to rest because you worry that things won't get taken care of if you aren't the one to do them. Now, as a burnout prevention coach, I know what it feels like to take on the weight of the world's problems and to not have other people that you can rely on. I know about the loneliness, the irritation, the resentment, and the disappointment of having to do everything yourself. But as someone who likes being on my own, being self-reliant, strong-willed, and independent, I also know that it's possible to not recognize just how difficult being on your own can be. When you have your own back and make things happen, it's hard to see how you're letting yourself down. See, people who drive change and lead the way have likely grown up in a world where other people were unreliable. They couldn't follow through on promises. They didn't treat you how you would treat them. So this caused you to develop a mindset of, if I don't do it, who will? Because you're used to other people not stepping up. It wasn't until someone stepped up for me that I realized that my idea of healthy independence was actually not. I had a very skewed perspective of what people are supposed to be able to handle on their own. Entertaining myself was normal for me. Parenting myself was normal for me. Soothing myself was normal for me. I realized that having a supportive network was a privilege. But you have the right to enjoy your time on this planet. You have the right to be healthy and happy. Now, the secret here is to practice acceptance. See, you're a person with a clear vision of how the world should be, but that does not put you in charge of the world. You are not responsible for everyone and everything. And although you may be driving towards the change that you want to see in the world, that is not enough to sustain you. If you want to continue to create a world that you want to be a part of and that supports you, then you must learn to focus on what's important to you and not be driven by what other people are or are not doing. You must learn to accept that not everyone is like you. And just because you know a great way to do it doesn't mean it's the only way. I know, it's hard to believe. But having the ability to fix it doesn't mean that you have to fix it. You are not responsible for other people's choices. So you deserve to live a life that's guided by what you want to do and not by what you think you have to do. You must learn to let go of the need for control. You must learn to be okay with some things remaining as they are. You must learn to ask for help and accept the help that's given. You must learn that you cannot fix what needs to be fixed if you are breaking yourself trying to do everything alone.